All right, I think now we are live. Um, all right. I'm using the oxide, so you can just cd to the normal directory that you normally go into, and it should work. And a bit of the background, it's now at 11:30, and the restaurant down below opens at 12, and I have half an hour. I'm starving because I didn't eat breakfast, but I'll see if I could try to fix one of the problems here live. I mean, I find that live coding is actually a way of pushing me towards doing things. It's a little bit less efficient than if I were just to think along, but at the same time, it can help me push. Yep, I'm sharing the correct string. Good. So if we look at the example here and the integration test here, we realize that there are lots of problems, errors mainly, and the problems were because if we run cd example, we run drbd, which is a shortcut. I think as I mentioned before about dart run build runner build dash delete conflicting outputs. Yeah, imagine how many times you have typed it. And we realize that the backlinks must be a list of objects but found null. And this is because if we hop into the code, one second, let me try to close this. So if we hop into the code of the generator, which is here, and if we look at the model repository, oh my god, I can't even remember what's going on with this. Let's just hit recover and see what's going on. And I hope that recovery didn't break anything, because I really am not sure about it. And let me just delete the swap file so that now let me just check the RBD to see if it's spitting the same error. If it's not spitting the same error, it means that yeah, it means that I'm in some deep trouble right now. Alright, it's spitting the same error. It means that the recovery doesn't really do anything. It's probably a swap file somewhere. And we look at this. It says that backlinks must be a list of objects found now, and it's an error message that we wrote. So backlink must backlinks. So type. So the problem was that back to previously we had this call, so it dot to string, and if back to is not null, this was a previous code, but the problem with that is somehow this will return a type called null. Let me see if I could find this out for you. So previously, let me just full screen this, and so I could bring up to a new. Oh, it's awkward. Let me just see if I could find a way. One sec. Let me just try to. Is there a way to turn off the camera screen capture? Okay, good. Let me just close my awkward photos, whatever, and awkward. Okay, good. Nice. Now let me just turn down the camera. Good. So now you could see this is null class. So basically this toString somehow returns the null, and that was causing the problem. Let's just run this drbd again. You'll probably be able to see. Right, you see but found null. And this is because but found, right, so it was here. So this means that the toString is a little bit weird here in the sense that it gets filled. So it returns a Dart object, and probably we need to search for Dart objects API. Hahaha. I didn't even know that this API exists. So let's just remove this toString. is null, equals true. So if the backlink is null, is equal to true, and the type is not a list, and because backlinks, so let me see if I could bring up something. One sec. To try to explain this to you. I probably want to hide this screen to make sure that there is nothing weird from my Figma popping up. One sec. Alright, this is good enough. New FigJam file. Alright, let me just reopen my screen capture. So if you see a link, right? So basically a link, normally I specify the ID, other ID. And this creates a link from this object to another object to a certain extent. And then you also have this link creates into here, and because it also specifies the other ID. And you also have another object that creates the link to here. It's also like other ID. And so it's impossible to this extent if like this link is a backlink, that it is only a single item, right? Because like you could not prevent others from specifying that the other ID here is like only one of the other ID can be this ID. So the backlink must be a list, and that's the rationale behind this check. So if backlink is not null, if it's not a list, right? And if back2 is null, basically it means that if back2 is not null. How should I text this? Is there like a dot is not? I think I got the logic wrong, but let's just check. I also don't know why like it takes like 16 out of 22, like the builds this slowly, but we can see. Yep, it means that my logic was like sort of like wrong. Okay, I need to reply to a message in a sec, but let's try this out. I feel like this is probably going to shoot us in the foot because we also have the case of null, and I don't know how to handle when this field is null. But from the experience, current testing, it seems like the thing is not really null. All right, now means that we get to some new errors, and we have an actual question mark. Ooh, so link type. Okay, good. So it means that we somehow has this backlinks type, multi-links type, a link type that have an additional question mark somehow. And we probably want to have raw type. I mean, since the code is generated, we can have a look at what's going on here. A mess. Mixing. Okay, list, trivial. This part is actually okay. So it was in the setter that was problematic, and the getter, and link to. So now let's go to the link to declaration, and we'll probably be able to see what's. I see. Now what if we remove the link to and run a DRBD? See if anything is going on. 262. Multi-links. Backlink. Strange. Let me see what time is it now. I have a message that I need to reply to, so I'll just stop the string from now.